Morning, spicy people. Good morning, Sip Chopper. Got a wonderful, absolutely gorgeous Sunday today. It is February the 18th, 2024. Today we've got some great sauces that we're going to review and a couple things we're going to be talking about coming up as far as events and whatnot. So let's just get into it. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. I know I am having a blessed day because I'm above ground, I am still breathing, and I get to enjoy and share hot sauce with everybody watching. So today is most definitely a good day. Some things that are coming up in the spicy community. You have the Tampa belt match, which is going to be in Pinellas. Pinellas Park, which is like, it's one of the parts of Tampa. It's going to be in April. Yours truly will be competing in that belt match. I will be bringing it home. Mark my words. Also, the America's Belt match, the big one, just got announced for Erie, Pennsylvania. It's either in June or July. I can't remember off the top of my head. But we'll get more into that as it gets closer. They haven't released who will be competing in that, but let me tell you, it's already looking to be a good one. So a lot of people are going to be at that festival in Erie, Pennsylvania. I myself will be there no matter what. Even if I lose in Tampa, which that's not going to happen, but if I were to lose in Tampa, I will be at the Erie, PA festival no matter what. So you can see me at the Tampa festival or in Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie sounds like a lot of people from the community are going to be there, so it's going to be an absolute blast and epic time to be there. So if you can make it out, please make it out. Support League of Fire. They're amazing. They put on these amazing things, and it's going to be fun to watch all these gladiators go at it. So, hi, Aurea. Yeah, the Erie belt match is absolutely going to be awesome. Even just to even if you're not going to compete, Miguel over here, he says he's just going to go to be a part of of cheering people on. That's awesome. We love that. Plus, that's one of the best parts about going to these events is spending time with these individuals that we get to call friends online, and finally get to spend some in-person time with them. So, super exciting. This Friday, I'm going to be doing some challenges live on League of Fire. It hasn't been announced yet, but I'll be talking with Jiff later to make sure that this happens because I want to make sure it happens. I need to get some more points on the board for League of Fire before the April belt match. So I will be taking on some Scoville Slammers. For those of you that don't know, these are one of the harder chug challenges. They're not Killer Queen 2s, but they're up there. 16 million Scoville, it'll get you. So I'm going to attempt 2 of those. Shouldn't be a problem with where I'm at. As far as my training is concerned, should be able to keep them down, no problem. So go ahead and join me live on League of Fire on this Friday. Should be sometime in the afternoon. I'll post to Church of Hot Sauce to be able to cross-promote and get more people watching on that for League of Fire. It should be a blast. It's always fun when Jiff hosts, so we'll try to make that happen this Friday. For those of you that watched the Superhots on Hulu, you've got a collab coming out with Church's Chicken. So keep an eye out on Church's Chicken and support it. Go buy the hot sauce they're going to come out with, or whatever the meal is, because the more people do that, the more that'll pop up, and that's awesome. I'm assuming it has something to do with this little sauce right here, so this will be very, very cool. This right here is one of the sauces we'll be reviewing today, and cannot wait for that. I was so lucky to be able to get a first batch bottle. I'm very ecstatic about that. Can't wait to try that bottle. So we're going to get into some sauces today. Church's sauce on April 15th, coming from the source right there. So April 15th, keep an eye out for Church's Chicken. Go there. Go support that. It's awesome. The more opportunities, the more people go to stuff like this, it means the more opportunity other people will get, and the more opportunity that Aurea and Mighty Mustache, of course. More opportunities they'll be getting as well, and we love to see that. Because remember, in the pepper community, one of us wins, we all win. Remember that. All right, so for a couple episodes so far, I shared and reviewed sauces from a small company in Pennsylvania called TNT Spices. Love their sauce so far. I have been very impressed with not only their packaging but their marketing techniques as well. The labels, the artwork is absolutely fantastic on top of it. So they liked me reviewing their stuff so much they sent me the rest of what they got. So we got 2 more sauces to review from them today. Very excited about that. And then we'll have some more spice mixes that they sent me to review in later upcoming episodes, because I definitely have a lot of product I'm sitting on for the next couple episodes. We will be reviewing like Karma hot sauce is going to be a big one, and I've got some from some other smaller companies coming as well. So lots and lots of stuff coming out. It's going to be amazing. So let's get into it, guys. First up today from TNT Spices, we have Norma's Pique hot sauce. See if I can get that picture in there real well. Love the artwork again. You're going for what seems like a classic, authentic Latino flavor. And just by the label, it's telling you all that you need to know. As far as the ingredients go, let's see what we got going on here. We got white vinegar, pineapple juice, salt, water, habanero pepper, ají dulce pepper, finger hot pepper, cilantro, this pepper, I don't know what that one is, garlic, oregano, mixed peppercorns, Louis seasoning, which I'm sure is one of their seasonings that they put out. That TNT likes to do that. Let's see, beer, paprika, MSG, salt, tahini, and tahini. So, again, that's Norma's Pique hot sauce. Excited about this. It looks almost like I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's very, very. I don't want to say thin, but it looks like yes, sir, beer. So it almost looks like, you see people have those big bottles of like pickled stuff, to where it's not like blended yet. It's just like chilling inside of the vinegar, almost like a pickled product. That's kind of like what I'm getting so far, but just by looking inside of this bottle. So super intrigued on that. Get into this easy. There we go. So we're going to give it a little Taylor Swift. And we're going to shake it up. Shake it up. Let's see what we got going on here. Remember, with toppers, those are for babies. We are not babies. I need lots of hot sauce, not just drips. Okay, so very much that vinegar hits you real hard. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of vinegar. Maybe a little bit of pineapple juice, because there's a little bit of a sweet acidity to it. But I'm definitely getting the green. So I'm getting the pepper mixes in there a lot. And the cilantro for sure. Okay. See what we got going on here. It's very, very vinegary. So it's going to come out fast. Woo. Wow. I was almost going to say that it was too runny. I'm not going to say that whatsoever. The consistency is very interesting. Normally I would say something like that. It's not going to work. I'm going to be really honest with you. That works. That works with how thin it is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Just the rush of the vinegary pepper base of flavor. It's so balanced instead of being sharp that you can taste the individual layers of the peppers in that sauce. That is so unique. Heavily can taste a lot of garlic, but in the best way. It's not overpowering or steals the show by any means from the peppers. Very, very good sauce. I almost don't know if I call this a sauce. I almost think I call it like a... Oh, wow. I think I'd almost call it a vinegar. That's super delicious. You could... I see this for all kind of marinating techniques. You could use this. How's it going, Jim? You could use this in a ceviche. Put a little lemon juice or lime juice and mix this in there with it for a ceviche. That would be absolutely phenomenal. You could add this to another sauce to even like lighten it up. If you got a super, super hot sauce, which I know a lot of us do, use some of this to kind of like dwindle it down a little bit, but to also like create more of a flavor profile. Marinating with chicken, marinating with beef, pork, ribs, cutlets, stew meat. Throw it in with some stew. You could use this in some chili. This is a crazy, crazy unique flavor profile. Really impressed. Heat wise, I'm not really getting a whole lot. Maybe a 0.5 or a 1. But it's honestly delicious. I'd give it, as far as flavor goes, I'd give it a nice 7.5 out of 10. It's up there in the upper echelon. Nothing wrong with this. If you don't like a vinegar-based sauce, you're not going to like this, and that's okay. Some of us have certain likes and dislikes. But me personally, I love a vinegar-based sauce, so I'm digging this through and through. Again, it's going to be Norma's hot sauce, Norma's Pique hot sauce. And again, that's from TNT Spices. So go ahead and check them out. Yum, yum, yum. Great start so far. Alright, next sauce. We're going to go a little Merc. We're going to get another one from TNT Spices. We've got the red, white, and blue hot sauce. Red, white, and blue. Alright. Ingredients, we got strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, pineapple juice, white vinegar, ghost pepper, brown sugar, lime juice, honey, scallions, black garlic, star anise, cinnamon, and salt. So almost like, I've said it before, almost like a compote kind of style sauce, a dessert style sauce, just from what I'm reading in the list of ingredients. Nothing wrong with that. Very intrigued by this. Again, look at that artwork. So niche-y. I love it. You see that on the shelf, you're going to be like, all right, I see what you're doing. A little different. Try it out. We're going to do a little Taylor Swift. We're going to shake it up, shake it up. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse my palate here. Ooh, yummy, yum, yum. You know how like blueberries have like a dull sweetness about them as far as like honestly the flavor and the smell. It's sweet, but it's not like a sharp sweet. It's not over intensifying any of your senses. There's almost like earthiness that's what I mean by like that dullness that it brings. Right away, I'm definitely getting that. I'm definitely getting the blueberries. And the blackberry essence from that. Not getting a whole lot of pepper notes and flavor. It smells really good though. Like I said, a compote would be like almost like a pie filling. That's definitely like the kind of woo. Let's get a shot of that consistency real quick. Look how beautiful that is, guys. Love that. Love, love, love that. Nice level of viscosity. Beautiful color on it. You can't really tell too much, but like the inside of the bottle, it gives it a nice blue coloring, which I mean, especially if you're going to incorporate this into anything or use it as a final touch or some kind of plating aspect, that you can use some wonderful things with that blue color that's providing. Okay. Okay, so right away, you get that blend of the blueberries, the blackberries, the strawberries. Beautiful, nice little subtle tones, playing all together nicely on top of your tongue. And then it goes right into the, what is that, star anise? Yeah, it's star anise. Goes right into that star anise and the cinnamon. Just giving that full richness right after that. And as soon as that hits your palate as well, it goes right into the ghost pepper. Beautiful, beautiful heat. Goes along your tongue, doesn't go to the roof of your mouth or the sides. It goes right along your tongue and back into the back of your throat. The heat level is going to be maybe like a 2.5. Nice little 3 for me. So maybe for somebody else it might be a little higher as far as their heat tolerance is concerned. Beautiful usage of the flavors to kind of allow that heat to build and not be like, and neither one of them are too overpowering. It's a nice little ride that this sauce takes you on. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. I'm going to try that a little bit one more time. Let's go ahead and check out this consistency again. I love it. It's like a syrup almost. And it's not too blended, which I love. Between a perfect puree and a chunky sauce, somewhere in there is where sauces need to be. As far as texture is concerned, I feel like that's the best way to have a texture of a sauce. I could be wrong, but that's definitely my opinion. When that ghost pepper flavor hits, you also get a little bit of that black garlic as well. It's not like super there, but it's noticeable enough that it helps out that flavor profile go up. Yum. Oh my gosh. Again, TNT Spices out of Pennsylvania. Red, white, and blue hot sauce. Please go check them out. They've been very good to me. Great products so far. I think the lowest score that I gave one of the products was a 7. But it was still a good product. So like they're obviously doing some good things over there. Yum. The heat really doesn't dissipate on that one. It kind of just like chills for a little bit. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I've been wanting to try this sauce for a long time. For those of you that I wasn't even around when the movie came out, but love, love, love Back to the Future. And for a while, a friend of mine, Mr. Robert Rice, has been making this wonderful sauce. It's called Doc's Fusion Fuel. Let's see if I can get a better angle of that. Doc's Fusion Fuel. You're going to need this if you want to power your DeLorean, okay, guys? Absolutely fantastic on the graphics. Holographic label. It's super cool. Great Scott. It's hot. Doc's Fusion Fuel. It plays into the theme of the movie. I love it. I think that the Mr. Fusion was brought around for the second and third episode. Or second and third movie. Love it, love it, love it. DeLorean's my favorite car too, so yeah, definitely a fan favorite. People love this sauce. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, and now I'm super excited I have one. Also, at the end of the episode, I'll be telling you guys how you can get your hands on a bottle, winning it from here, so stay tuned for that. Right now, we're going to give this bad boy a try. I've been waiting years for this. I'm so excited right now. Oh my goodness. There is like almost like a smokiness to it. Here, let's read the ingredients here real quick. Crushed tomato, vine ripened, unpeeled tomatoes, tomato puree, less than 2% salt, citric acid, pure apple cider vinegar, red habanero chilies, pure maple syrup, natural hickory smoke flavor, garlic powder, smoked paprika, ground cumin, ground ginger, and onion powder. Conducts fusion fuel. That smokiness. It's not like so like with a chipotle where it's like a rustic smokiness. This is very sharp. It's very much that hickory like wood smell going on. But there's a sweetness to it that like, and you can tell it's not like a normal like brown sugar that you'll see in a barbecue sauce. You can definitely tell it's a honey because it's an elevated sweetness. Wow, this smells really good, guys. I could probably chug this whole bottle. That's how good it smells. Not really getting a whole lot of heat. Let's see what the consistency's like on this one. Oh yeah, if you guys can see, it's like perfectly in between. There's some chunk there, but the viscosity is perfect so that it's pourable. There's not a spout on it. Look at that. Oh, I want to have like all the barbecue now after smelling this. That's nice. Okay, so you get that sweetness, acidity that's pairing with each other with using the tomato products, as well as vine ripened especially. It's not going to be as acidic as like using a canned tomato or using like mostly tomato puree. You get very much a sweetness that's caused by cooking down to that sauce. It's very, very nice. There's almost a dullness, and right as soon as you swallow, that heat just flows right on through over the palate. Like as soon as the air touches it, that heat hits you, and it's not too bad. But it does envelop the whole part of the tongue, except for the front part where your bitterness sensors are. That's super nice, guys. You could honestly, I'm just thinking I'm a big hot dog guy. Put this on a hot dog. Bomb.com. The heat is maybe like a 2. The flavor though is a 9, guys. Like legitimately, the flavor on this is superb. It's balanced. It's different than anything I've ever had as far as like sauces out there so far. Very unique in and of itself. Love the branding. Love the person that makes this. But more than anything, the sauce is quality, guys. It's a solid 9 out of 10. I don't give that score out that often. 9 out of 10. Go buy this. Go buy 4 of them. The review of this will be posted on YouTube later today. If you subscribe, you like, and you share that video, all 3 of those things, I will be giving away a bottle of this sauce to one individual. We'll set it for 2 weeks from now. I'll do a drawing for this, so 2 episodes from today. From everybody that subscribed to the YouTube channel, shared it, and liked the video, they'll be entered into winning that sauce. I had to get a 4-pack just because I knew I was going to eat it. So, and I wanted to be able to give one away. So I got a 4-pack. That's absolutely a phenomenal bottle, hot sauce. You can get that at saucedandglazed.com. Again, Robert Rice, very good job, bro. You know that you're very, you know that you got good sauce when you only have one sauce in the whole company. Like that's when you know you got a quality product. Super good. Okay, so for those of you that've been watching the Superhots on Hulu, we actually have one of the makers in the house right now. Aurea, a Filipino. She made this sauce with Mighty Mustache. Bobby, So super excited to try this. Was able to get my hands on it before they sold out, but I believe they got restocked yesterday. So if you want to bottle this, please go find this. Honestly, it's great to see people's dreams coming to fruition and getting put in bottles. I love that. Again, one of us wins, we all win. Go support so that they can make different flavors and all that good stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that little fiery guy. He's ready. He's ready to go. Love the artwork on this. Love the label. And I love the aspect that it's like almost holographic, but not the entirety of the label is. So it really makes that pepper guy pop on there. Very, very, very cool. Super excited to try this. A lot of people so far have been saying it's a really good quality sauce, and I expect nothing less, to be honest with you. Because the people that made it are very passionate, and when people are passionate, good things happen. So let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to give it a Taylor Swift. Shake it out. Make sure I got plenty of airflow in this big old nose of mine so I can give you a proper test of what it smells like. Ooh, okay. What do we got ingredients list? What do we got going on here, guys? Water, rice wine vinegar.
Chair chomper. That sucks.
Let's see here. Okay, rice wine vinegar. Pears. Juice. Pears and pear juice. Okay. White miso. Oh, okay. We're getting some interesting ingredient list going on here, guys. Soybeans, rice koji, sea salt, water, koji spores, carrots, yellow onions, garlic, pepper mash, which is going to include 7-pot pre-mill peppers, distilled vinegar. Oh my goodness! I'm going to give this a shot. Gochujang, which is going to consist of rice, water, corn syrup, red pepper powder, salt, soybean, alcohol, wheat extract, soy seasoning, soybeans, wheat gluten, salt, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Concentrated garlic juice, koji starter, lemon juice, sesame oil, candied ginger, oh my goodness, cane sugar, red li hing miao, lemongrass. Wow. I tell you what though, that is a mouthful, and I bet this sauce will be too. I love seeing especially with how many sauces are on the market, whether it's small batch or whether it's big company, everybody's always coming out with something new. I love seeing new ingredients, stuff that you haven't really seen before. Lemongrass doesn't get played with enough. Pears don't get played with enough. Pears are beautiful flavor. Beautiful flavor. And how could they not? That tartness but sweetness, that would play beautifully with some peppers. People aren't doing it enough. So can't wait to see what this is like. Oh my goodness. The depth of flavoring on this is absolutely incredible just by the smell, guys. There's a sweetness. There's a tanginess to the outlying smell. Almost like what you would get from like a chili sauce. And we all know that chili sauce. It's in every store. Wow. I don't know if I can directly smell the pear, but I feel like that's where I'm getting that sweetness from. But like that, there's also like a pure sweetness I think that I'm getting from the cane sugar. Very, very unique, and you can definitely smell the lemongrass. I'm not gonna lie. Yum. See what we got on consistency on this one. Look at that. Look at that. What do I always say, guys? Right in between. There's a chunkiness to it, but it flows beautifully. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good, guys. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow. I'm gonna go back for another spoonful. Wow. Sorry, I kind of just had to enjoy that first spoonful before I could tell you what it was like. Mmm. The pre-mix, like this, the soju and stuff like that. Right away, that tanginess that brings with the sweetness of the pear. It dulls the sweetness of the pear, but it brings out the pear flavor more without drawing that sweetness. It's very, very interesting flavor profile. And that goes right into a very nice mellow little wave of 7-Pot Primo, but not where it's overpowering again. It's like your tongue is introducing you to 7-Pot Primos without being too aggressive. So it's very unique. That is delicious. Like this on some lumpia. Oh, game changer. Yes, chicken and rice. Oh my gosh. I almost want to make some dredged chicken bits, fry them off, and toss them in that sauce. So like, think of like an orange chicken, but without the orange sauce, using this as that sauce. It's super unique. It almost has like a nuttiness to the flavor. And again, I think that's because of those Asian products in there that are from fermentation. Beautiful, beautiful flavor layering. And it leaves you with just like the most beautiful aftertaste. This is very good, guys. The heat is maybe a 2. Maybe for a non-chili head, it's going to get you a little bit harder than that, but not by much. This is like a 9.3. Wow. If this is the first sauce that has come out of this collaboration, I can't wait to see what else you guys come up with next. This is good. It's different. It's very unique. It's very well thought out. The flavor profiles are all there without construing with one another, without knocking one off of a pedestal. It's beautiful. Go, I think they got restocked yesterday afternoon. Go buy one of these bottles before they sell out again. Wow. Impressed. Aurea, you knocked it out of the park. Again, go pick up one of these bottles, guys. Wow. A little blown away on that one. Man. Whew. Good stuff. Alright, we're about at that time where I'm going to get into the spicy sermon. And today's spicy sermon is about getting excited for other people's like not like necessarily like accomplishments, but taking away the selfishness of yourself and being excited for other people's excitement. Now, what I mean by that is being able to build somebody up or encourage them in investing in a passion of theirs to where you can see them light up because of how passionate they're getting about something. That's a spark, guys. That's a spark, and you need to blow into those nice sparks and embers. Be able to build your friends and your family up, and build that passion. Life is so short, and sometimes, unfortunately, people don't find their passions in life. There's people out there that don't get that excited about certain things or about anything at all. They're just going through about their day to day. And when you build somebody up and you get excited for not only their accomplishments again, but their just excitement and passion into something, and they might not even go far with it, but if they're having a good time doing it, and they're it's benefiting their joy and building them up and their confidence and all that because they're so into it, build them up, because you know what that person's going to do when you have a passion. They're gonna give it right back to you. They're gonna build you up. They're gonna support you. They're gonna be there for you in those moments, without even question. And that's how you really build strong friendships and strong relationships with people, by building up the things that they take the most seriously. Which is, I don't know about you, but things I'm passionate about are what I take the most seriously. Football, peppers, and a couple other things, maybe vinyl records. Get super passionate about them, and I love talking about them day in and day out. I could go on for hours and hours with somebody, especially getting to know somebody and connect with them. It's one of the things I love bringing out, because sports, you can pretty much talk to anybody about. There's some kind of sport or something that most people follow, or they have a memory, and that's how you can connect and get to know them as an individual. But my biggest point is, again, if you see somebody that you give two hecks about, and you see that they're passionate about something, help them ignite that fire. Help them, support them, and be there for them, and giving them opportunities to turn that little spark into just a raging flame. Remember, as Farmer Jay always says, if one of us wins, we all win, especially in the spicy community. It's not about selfishness. It's about love. It's about community. It's about friendship. It's about the connections that we make with individuals through thick and thin. I don't know if I'd be here without this community, especially from when I found it, and I know a lot of us feel the same way. It's a beautiful thing. So, and I know for a lot of us, it's our passion. So when you see people like, Aurea and Mighty Mustache getting the opportunity, what did I do? I'm running to the computer to buy a bottle, because that's their first product. That's their ignite point. That is something that they're passionate about, and they have put into something. They're getting this opportunity with Church's Chicken. Again, April 15th. Check out Church's Chicken. Love this community. You support people when you can, and you will get it back tenfold. I promise you, without being selfish. So that's my spicy sermon for today. I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday. Remember, this video is going to be uploaded. Just the review for the Doc's Fusion Fuel is going to be up. The whole episode obviously is going to be uploaded to YouTube, but the Doc's Fusion Fuel specifically review is going to be uploaded. If you like my YouTube channel, you subscribe and you share that video. In 2 weeks, I will draw a winner from the people that have done all three of those things, and they will get a bottle of Doc's Fusion Fuel sent to them. Maybe a couple other surprises as well. So do that. Tell your friends. Share that on out. Also, this Friday, I'll be taking on some Scoville Slammers, so you're going to want to check that out. Watch me hurt myself a little bit. So, have a great rest of your Sunday. And as always, from here at Church of Hot Sauce, may the spice be with you and also with you. Have a wonderful day, everybody.